All right, class, how are you guys doing today? You guys are a fourth grade class.
Great.
What about you, Nancy? She's doing great. She's a quiet one, that one. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me just do a quick screen share so you guys can see what we're going to work on today. We're going to be working on relative pronouns. Do you guys know anything about a relative pronoun?
No.
Awesome. So just watch this. It's about 1 minute in length.
Grammarians, we're going to talk about relative pronouns today. And what relative pronouns do is they link clauses together, specifically independent and dependent clauses. And if you don't know what independent and dependent clauses are, that's okay. Just suffice it to say that these pronouns allow you to staple phrases together. For example, in the sentence, the man who sold the world, English are who, whom, whose, that, and which. And we use them all for different things. So we can use who, whom, whose, and that to refer to people. You could say the salad that I bought was wilted, but at the same time I can also use that in this sentence. The man that I saw smiled. So I'm using that to refer to him. I could also use who, but the word which, however, does not play very nicely with people. In the sentence, the witch who cast the spell is kind, we could use either the witch who cast the spell or the witch that cast the spell, because I have both that and who.
We're just going to be underlining or circling where the relative pronoun is. So, Valerie, let's go with you first. My brother, whom I admire, decided to give me his old baseball glove. Which one is the relative pronoun?
Boom.
Very good. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up right when I get it. Give me a thumbs up. Is she frozen? She looks frozen. Who? That is correct. So now let's work on another activity. This time we're going to be filling in the blank with what is the appropriate relative pronoun. So for example, we're only going to be using the words that or which in these cases. So, Valerie, can you see this okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The hand that hurts the most is my left hand. When he saw the house, blank, had 6 huge windows, he started to cry. What do you think? I like to buy cheeses that taste delicious, Nancy, or I like to buy cheeses which taste delicious. What do you think, Nancy?
She said that.
Did she? I can't hear her. She's so
Yeah,
quiet.
she put it in the.
In the chat? Oh my.
Yeah. I'll read what she says on the chat.
Fine. That's actually perfect. Working around these technical difficulties. Let's go to number 6. Valerie, the party blank was yesterday was a big success. So the party that was yesterday, which was yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Okay. Nancy Pants. Robert won the prize. Blank was exciting for his family. Which was exciting? That was exciting.
That.
Interesting. Okay. Valerie, the table blank is broken. Needs to get repaired soon. And I want to see if Nancy got something right. Number 7. I give Nancy a hard time because I push her to be the best. Okay, let's do our last activity, shall we? So, a relative pronoun introduces a dependent clause that modifies a word, phrase, or idea in an independent clause. So, in this case, we're going to be looking at who, whom, whose, that, and which. We're going to be underlining that word that you guys see in here, or the specific relative pronoun. How does that sound? We'll go with Nancy. Nancy, you'll do 1 through 3. I am always frustrated by people who talk while watching a movie.
Who?
She always talks when she watches a movie. Your turn, Valerie. The store no longer sold the computer that I wanted.
That.
Very good. We walked past the church in which I was baptized.
Which?
Oh, speaking of baptisms, the child to whom you have spoken is my sister.
Whom?
Very good. All right, guys. So we'll go on to our next activity, and we're done.